Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. So in today's video I thought I'd show you my weekend lunch routine. So this video was taken on a Friday. My husband is a very picky eater. He literally annoys me sometimes, but one thing he does eat are eggs. You give him eggs all day, every day, he won't say no to it. So I thought I'd make his favorite, that is egg biryani or egg pulao that you can say. So the first thing I'm doing here is I am removing the shell of these hard-boiled eggs. Then I've taken one large onion and chopping it into slices. Because I'm bored all the time and also a little bit lazy, I tried to make recipes which are simple, easy and also tasty, and keeping in mind my husband's picky nature. Then I've taken 2 medium-sized potatoes and cut them into fairly large chunks. These are for me, I like potatoes. Then I've taken green chilies and I've slipped them in half, 3 green chilies and a big sized tomato. This is enough because we'll be adding other souring agents like lemon and curd, so 1 big sized tomato is quite enough. Now let's get cooking. In a big pot I've added around 4 tablespoons of oil. Please excuse the pot. Then into the pot I've added the deshelled eggs. I've slit them and also the potatoes. I'm just going to saute them for some time so that the eggs get a nice crust and also the potatoes. You can totally skip this part, but I like the eggs to have a little bit of crust on them. So I'm just going to stir these around a little bit. Then I've added 1 teaspoon of red chili powder and around half teaspoon of turmeric powder just to give them a little bit of a color. So I'll saute them for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm removing the eggs and the potato into a bowl. Alright, in the same pot, I'm going to add a little bit more of oil, around 1 tablespoon, you can say. To the oil, I'm going to be adding some whole spices. I've taken around 2 bay leaves, few inches of these cinnamon stick, whole peppercorns, some 3 pods of cardamom, some cloves, and around 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. I would also add star anise, but I didn't have it at that time. I'm going to let the spices crackle for some time. Then I added these onions that we sliced earlier. So I cooked the onions until they were soft. Then I added green chilies. Here I've added 1 heaped tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. I sauteed that a little bit so that it doesn't burn. Next I added the dried spices. First I've added around 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, two teaspoons of coriander powder, and 1 teaspoon of garam masala. I sauteed them, made sure that the dry masalas don't burn, and immediately added the tomatoes. I'm going to let the tomatoes cook. In the meantime, I've taken yogurt, around 2 to 3 big tablespoons of it, and I'm going to beat the yogurt a little bit because it's quite thick. As you can see, the tomatoes are cooked well, they've become all mushy. So I'm adding salt according to the taste. Then 1 teaspoon of biryani masala. I would not add biryani masala to my other biryanis, but because I feel that eggs absorb all the flavor and they need extra flavoring, so I add this biryani masala. Then around half cup of yogurt that I had just beaten. I'm mixing everything together. Next, I've added juice of half a lime. It was quite a big lime, so I've just added the juice of half of it. Then I've added the sauteed eggs and potatoes. I'm going to let the potatoes and eggs absorb some of the masala. Then time to add rice. This is short grain Sona Masuri rice. We do not like to use basmati and we use this in a day-to-day cooking, so I've added that. I had taken 2 cups of rice, and for that I've taken 4 cups of water, so it actually needs more water than your regular basmati. I added just a pinch of food color here just to give it that biryani look. I'm going to let all the water absorb and then put it on dum. Here I'm putting 2 teaspoons of salt. The salt that I put earlier was for the masala and this is for the rice. Now I've added some coriander leaves. I'm using a little bit of coriander because there's still a long way to go. Cooking according to the crisis. Anyways, the water has all evaporated, so I'm putting it on dum now. As you can see, I have sealed the air outlet with a piece of tissue so that the air doesn't go out and it cooks perfectly. So there you go, the egg biryani is ready. Time to have lunch. Because the masjids are closed, we did our prayers at home and then immediately had our lunch. And there you go, the biryani gets a double thumbs up. I quickly made this raita with onions, some coriander leaves, a little bit of salt and yogurt. There you go, the potatoes are cooked perfectly. Not to brag, but it was quite a delicious biryani. So that's it for today, everyone. I hope you liked my video. If you did, please like, share and comment, and also subscribe to my channel. Please show some love. Stay clean, stay safe and stay at home. Until next time, Allah Hafiz.